Yeah.
Was it the one off the coast of Italy, right?
Yeah.
The Costa Concordia?
It was
Maybe you could do another hilarious one about that one in South Korea right now.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Human tragedy, that's his thing.
Yep. Your best internet work is usually on drownings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if it's like a mass.
Yeah. Yeah, the more people that are suffering, the funnier you are.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Dalton is a wrestler on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the punchline, guys.
That was, yeah. It kind of seemed that way, right?
Yeah. It did.
Yeah. But it wasn't meant that way. But you're wrestling tonight in Watertown, New York.
Watertown, New York for 2CW. Putting on the tights. I'm gonna grease up the muscles, step in that ring, and aggressively cuddle with some boys.
Is there actually grease for the muscles? Is that real?
Well, all right, there is a lot of baby oil being passed around in the back. I'm not a baby oil kind of guy.
But that does happen?
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks like it happens.
Yeah. You think those guys just like look like action figures naturally?
Some people are born with a sheen.
Some are.
No, they try to accent their I think the baby oil is a lot of trying to hide the fact that they're out of shape.
Okay.
The lights dance off the tub.
Are you are you a baby face or are you a heel? A good guy or a bad guy?
Well, look at you, industry words.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of lean towards the bad guy in this place.
Yeah.
And I don't generally like the fans.
Yeah.
But I do like to drop people on their head.
Okay. You do. Okay.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'd like to see Dalton at some of our other events when we go to another town. Like in for example, East Tennessee is something we talked about off the air. Jim Cornette and his organization out there. That would be huge if we brought you in with us.
I would love that.
To actually do a wrestling event together.
Yeah,
What they'll do is they'll bust it out in a Walmart parking lot. I mean, seriously, true. They'll set it up.
Yeah, they'll wrestle anywhere,
and it's quite a time. It's a spectacle.
Zane once wrestled in a Walmart parking
Twice.
lot.
Twice.
Was there a ring?
Absolutely.
Was it just over like a blue light sail?
No, man. they do it upright, man. The fans there are amazing. They'll throw anything at you.
That sounds pretty awesome, right?
Did you wrestle in the parking lot? Because you told me you were involved.
The first one I wrestled was at a fairgrounds. Yes, I actually wrestled this midget, 2 of them. And there's actual video of that online. Steve has. I know Steve has seen that.
I believe the proper PC term is munchkin.
Yeah, it is, yes.
And then the second one was actually in a Walmart parking lot, and it was a deal we had worked out where the tag team champion, he was a heel, and he's going to lose the belt. Him and his partner were going to lose the belt that night. And the guy, the champion, was going to hold the baby face, and I was going to take the belt and hit the baby face with it, but the baby face ducked, and I'm going to hit the heel in the head with it. So we did it just like we planned, except he wanted me to hit him with the face of the belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where the metal is.
Yeah, I hit him with the edge of the metal belt.
Yeah.
And it put the deepest, darkest, unbelievable gash on this guy's
So you
head.
took a hack out of him with an axe.
It was incredible. I actually wrung his bell with that thing. And he said to me, he goes, now, you don't do this for a living, so you don't know how to not hit me or hit me appropriately with it. So just hit me. He goes, just hit me as hard as you possibly can with the belt on the flat side of it.
What a terrible plan.
But
On the flat side, that would have been key.
Right,
Yeah.
but I just buried that thing in the side of his head. It was beautiful. I mean, it really hurt him.
Just split him open like a coconut.
Yes.
Now, what kind of venue are you in tonight in Watertown?
I believe it's a hockey arena. Like
Hockey
small.
What kind of crowds for this organization?
This one will probably draw maybe 1,200.
That's pretty big.
But it'll also be live on internet pay-per-view, so we'll probably get another 24 people.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
It is. It's a really big event. There's like Matt Hardy, Tajiri, AJ Styles are all going to be on there.
Matt Hardy, boy, he like dropped off the face of the earth back in the day from WWE, didn't he?
Well, yeah, once you come off global television, it's almost like the rest of the world has no idea you exist. But there's this whole subculture of independent wrestling that you wouldn't know about if you don't own the internet or you don't leave your house.
Yeah.
And you turn it on the TV, you don't see the guy on TV every week, so you have no idea that he wrestles.
Is Matt still a flyer, like Mr. Hardcore, getting hit with ladders and stuff like that, or is he like kind of he's probably in his 40s. Is he more like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to put you away with an arm bar and you lay down?
Yeah.
Well, I think he still goes back to some of the old moves. He comes off the top rope once in a while. I see Matt quite often on the road.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're best friends, but he let me hold him as a baby one night.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But I think he's come to the point in his life where longevity is more important.
Yeah.
He's at an age where maybe he needs his knees to get around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a steroid taker. You don't strike me as